All right, welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get DavCoin or DavorCoin so that you can take advantage of the DavorCoin returns. Obviously, you got to log in, and I'm not going to go through that step with my private information, but you need to go to davor.io and then just hit this login button that you see in the upper right-hand corner, and you will come to your dashboard inside DavorCoin. Inside your dashboard, you can see all kinds of different uh, panels and information that I'll cover in a different session. Here, I just want to jump right in. This will be very short and just show you what you do after you have Bitcoin inside your DavorCoin site. How do you transfer the Bitcoin into I'm going to call it DAV instead for short instead of DavorCoin. I'll refer to it a lot as DavCoin or just DAV. How do we have to change that Bitcoin into DAV so that we can then be involved with their lending program and their returns. And again, if you're for some reason stumbling across this video and you haven't learned everything that I've shared about DavorCoin and why I'm doing what I'm doing with this, why I'm taking advantage of it, you want to find other videos that explain all that. Here, I just want to show you real quickly how to turn your Bitcoin into DAV so that you can take advantage of the opportunity. So once you log in, I'm assuming you've got your Bitcoin already. If not, see a previous video on how to get Bitcoin in here. You go to exchange. So you've got your Bitcoin. I'm going to click on exchange. Look at the left side of the screen here. I'm clicking on exchange because I need to exchange my Bitcoin that I already loaded in here, which is in a previous video. I need to exchange that for DAV so I can take the next step. Okay, so you don't need to pay attention to all this. I'll do thorough reviews of what all this means, but it's kind of irrelevant to just taking this quick step. So I don't want to take too long to move you forward. So look over here in the upper right-hand corner, and it says buy DAV. So again, you have to have Bitcoin in here already in order to buy DAV. You can see it says welcome Mike Klingler, 0 DAV. If you look in the upper left where my cursor is, it says welcome Mike Klingler, 0 DAV, 10.15212 BTC. So I have a little over 10 Bitcoin in here that I loaded in. So you need to have some Bitcoin. Once you have Bitcoin in there, you can go over to the right side here and you can get your DAV, which is the next step. So, okay, so I'm going to click all. You see this? Watch my cursor closely in the upper right-hand corner. My cursor's right here. I'm going to click all because I'm going to purchase using all of my Bitcoin. Now, if you don't want to use all of it, then you need to change what this total is in here. Like, let's see, if you want to use 1 Bitcoin, and you notice the number changes here. It says that would allow me to buy 181.43 DAV at this time, because the price is always changing. And this is saying what the price is the last price is. It's at this time 0.00549799 Bitcoin for a DAV, okay, which is about $90.73 a DAV. Anyway, down here you're indicating how much of your Bitcoin you want to use to purchase DAV. So if I entered 1, then it shows I get to buy about 181, almost 181 and a half DAV. If I wanted to use 2 Bitcoin, which again you'd have to have in your account, I can get 362.86 DAV. Okay, now if the price changes for what DAV costs, which is changing all the time, then this changes. Let's say you only want to use 0.01 Bitcoin. That would get you 1.8143 DAV. Okay, so get as much DAV as you want to get that you feel comfortable getting, but just understand you need to have enough Bitcoin, obviously, in your DavorCoin account in order to purchase that much DAV, because you're purchasing it with Bitcoin. I'm going to click all because I want to use all of my Bitcoin, which is over 10 Bitcoin, to get as much DAV as I can. And just so you know, I'm going all in on this, and I explain why in another video. A lot of you know that I have a lot of my resources tied up in usi-tech, invested all of my earnings in there. I sold a rental property to get these funds, which I got weeks ago before I even knew I was going to do this, which is because of the rental. I have several rental properties, and too much of a headache. So it freed up some capital And I am now going to use all of that and put it in here. I have a different video on why I might do that. Sounds very risky. I have a video that explains why I feel that that risk is significantly minimized because of Davor Coin's position in the market and their situation. So I explain that elsewhere. But I'm going all in. But you shouldn't do that. It all depends on your goals and everything that you're setting up to do with your life and where you're at right now and your resources and your risk threshold and all that stuff. I talk about that in a different video. Anyway, I'm clicking all, putting all 10 of my Bitcoin into Davor Coin, into DAV. It's going to give me 1,841. So I click buy DAV. Boom. And it says open orders now. So now you'll see my open orders. If I look at my cursor, right underneath the buy DAV button, which now turned gray, you see my open orders 1. I can click on that, and you can see that I have an open order to buy 1,000. Now it's a little bit less, 1,000, because I waited to buy and it went up a little bit. 1,797 DAV at this price point, 00549799. There might have also been a mining fee in there that reduced that. I'm not sure, because it was showing 1,800 a moment ago. So it's now going through basically. So that's where you're going to see your open order. So go ahead and meet me in the next video. Now that I have DAV, or I will have DAV here very soon, you can see that this is my order right here. That's being processed right now. Now that I'm going to have DAV, let's see in the next video, I'll show you how to take the next step and now take advantage of either lending to get incredible returns, or there's also staking and other things. But in the next video, I'm going to show you how to do lending, and that's what I'm going to be doing with this. All right, I'll see you in the next video.